Hey there, guys. Welcome back to Ashmore Arboretum. And today on the homestead, we're going to be talking about chitting your potatoes. Now, what is a potato chit? Well, it's essentially an eye on your potato. Now, these eyes will grow up to form plants, and that will feed the tubers that grow into your potatoes. So, let me show you how to do this real quick. This is a very simple process. It just takes a few seconds to get done. I prefer to chit in 10-20 trays. You want to maintain a single layer of your potatoes when you're doing this because you want airflow and you want some light exposure. You want to keep it indirect light. You don't want it direct sunlight, but indirect sunlight exposure is what you want on these to force them to chit. We store our potatoes in boxes. This keeps them dark. This keeps them away from any sort of ambient light so they don't chit too early. And I check them about once every 6 to 8 weeks to make sure we don't have any mold or any rotten potatoes. So I'm going to take them. This is a Yukon Gold variety. I'm going to take them out of this box and we're going to place them in this 10-20 tray. These are seed potatoes that we saved last year. We've used the majority of them. We canned most of them. But you're going to arrange these guys into one even layer. And this is just for demonstration purposes, since I've got a lot more potatoes than this. But you're going to arrange these into one even layer, and you're going to place these in some room that has indirect sunlight. That indirect sunlight is going to force these guys to put on eyes. And these eyes, like I said, will grow into your potato plant. Now, why do we chit? Well, you want to chit because it is giving your potatoes a head start in the springtime for producing your fruits, your tubers. What these are going to do is this will also help bulk up your production as well. If you put these in the ground as just a plain potato, it'll still grow. It will still grow. It's just going to take a couple weeks longer. Now, I'd rather spend the time in the beginning of the season, like right now when it's too cold to get these actually planted, spend the time getting our potatoes chitted so we give them a jump start when they go underground. Now, you have a couple options with your larger potatoes like this. You can take this potato, this is large enough, you can probably get 3 pieces out of it if you decided to cut it. Now, the old method of cutting these is to cut it, make certain you have 2 eyes per section that you cut. That acts as a fail safe if one should fail and die or rot off or mold or something. And then you let it sit aside and it's going to form what's called a pellicle or a callus. And that method works absolutely fine. I've done it before. I'm just usually kind of impatient when it comes to planting potatoes. I'll cut my potatoes and I'll dip them in what's called soil sulfur. And that also helps prevent rodents from getting into your potatoes and eating them. They don't like the taste. But these larger ones you can definitely cut up and get multiple potato sets out of. That works just well. And I got 3 varieties here. We have the Kennebec Whites, we got the Pontiac Reds, and Yukon Golds. That's pretty well all we grow here, except for our sweet potatoes that are over in the windowsill right now. But folks, it really is that simple to get your potatoes chitted and get them started and give you guys a jump start on spring planting. It is just a couple weeks away and it's starting to get busy. So go ahead and get out there and take up a little bit of floor space and chit up your potatoes. This is what you want. I did these a couple weeks ago for this video. That's what you want to see. So if you like this kind of content and you want to learn more about how to chip potatoes and how to do homestead projects and DIY projects around your place, please give our channel a like, share, and subscribe. And feel free to comment any questions, concerns, critiques down in the comment section. It gives us the motivation to continue to do these videos. So until next time, thanks for watching.